Namaste. I'm Jyoti, founder, director of Ajanta Vihara Institute of Spiritual Sciences. Once again, today, my dear Divine Feminines, I bring my insights to help you bring into awareness how your journey, this journey of healing, can be less painful, can help you let go of all that pain, that sadness, that grief, anger, betrayal, all the trauma you've been holding inside you. I understand this journey. I've been there and I'm still here because this journey doesn't end. It just gets better and better. It helps you create not one but multiple sources of happiness for yourself, because each of that source is nothing but an extension of yourself, because you are the source. You are that ocean from where all these streams start. Trust me when I say this. You are as expansive as universe, and you carry all the stars, all the magic inside you. I have been in the wounded space myself, and at times I still see reflection of that self. And that's okay. I'm not ashamed of it. And you shouldn't be too. To allow yourself to heal or to be in a healing space does not mean that the shadows will not surface up. Does not mean that you will not experience the wounds, you'll not experience your old self again. You will. But as you move ahead, the time duration that you stay in that wounded space will start to decrease. Your emotions, your attachment to that wounded space will start to disintegrate, start to become weaker and weaker. Your need to be in that wounded space will start to disappear. All the fears that keep you in that wounded space will also start to disintegrate and leave you as you start replacing each fear with love. Love for yourself, my divine feminines. Love for yourself. It starts with loving yourself. Are you loving yourself enough? Are you kind to yourself? When was the last time you looked at yourself in the mirror and said, "Hey, beautiful, I'm so proud of you for being you"? Have you looked at your scars, if on your body, or felt your scars, if in your heart, in your soul, and told yourself, each scar is my strength for changing my reality. Each scar is that driving force which is helping me change my reality. Do not feel scared. Do not give up on hope. It's okay to take every day as it comes. Fear is always going to be there, and fear is okay because fear helps you in understanding what you don't want. It traps you, it controls you, it suffocates you. And that is when you decide to not drown in this fear, but to float up. I want you to understand what happens when you allow fears to become part of you. It'll help you to let go of fear faster if you know what is it doing to your body. If you have any fear, it gets stored in your kidney or adrenal gland because your second chakra in your energy body, which is called sacral and is 2 inches below your navel, is responsible for storing this fear. Your sacral is known as the emotional powerhouse, as the storage unit, and it stores fears there. Your fear is stored. All your fears are stored in kidney. So if you're having any kind of kidney condition, if you're having any kind of swelling or bloating in your body, that means the water in your body is retaining this fear as toxins. The fear is making your water in your body toxic. That's why bloating. If you are feeling any kind of skin allergy, you are experiencing any skin allergies, you suffer from any food allergies, deep-rooted fear of abandonment. Your fears can not only manifest as emotion, but also as physical health conditions. If you're not confident as a woman, if you're not confident of your sexuality, if you're not confident of your strength, if you're not confident of yourself, your self-worth, and your self-love as a woman, not as a person, not as a professional, not as one of the roles you play, sister, friend, wife, but as a woman, without any of these tags, then your ovaries, your uterus, your fallopian tube will get affected. Nowadays, we see so many young girls, so many women suffering from polycystic ovaries. And the reason you are suffering from it is because you are carrying the fear of having no identity, fear of not being able to make it because you do not have confidence as a woman. And you might not agree to me because you appear very confident. You're doing very well as a professional. You're an excellent mother. You're an excellent wife. You're a wonderful daughter. Sure, but I'm just focusing on you as a woman who loves herself, who is proud of herself as who she is. She celebrates herself every day. She's as comfortable with her weaknesses as she is with her strengths because she realizes there's nothing called weakness. It is that moment when she allows herself to be vulnerable, to trust someone's shoulder, trust somebody's hand, trust somebody's words, trust somebody's smile. She understands that every choice that she's making because in that moment it fulfills her need. Because in that moment she desires that very emotion which this choice is going to help her in experiencing. She allows herself to dream, so she allows herself to take risk. That woman I am talking about. If you are missing out on connecting with that woman, feeling proud of that woman, loving that woman, then you will have some issue with your reproductive system. Ovaries, fallopian tube, uterus, painful menstrual cycle, heavy bleeding, clotting, spotting, continuous spotting, irregular periods, not having it for all 4, 5, 6 days, just maybe one day and it gets over. Mood fluctuations, a lot of heat in your body, tummy upset, concentrated urine, migraines. All these are a sign that you have lack of self-worth and self-love, and it's time to sit down and ask yourself, am I proud to be a woman? How do I identify with a complete woman? What is, who is a perfect woman? Am I one? Do I need to be one? Is unique enough? Because I am unique. Today, sit down and ask your question. Learn more about yourself as a woman and see the wonder happen. Every night before sleeping, tell yourself, because your subconscious is taking the command. When you sleep, it is your subconscious, 90% of your mind, which is active. So while sleeping, tell yourself, I am unique with all my strengths, my weaknesses, my flaws. With all that I am complete. In my incompleteness also lies my sense of completion. I feel complete because I have chosen to heal. I have chosen to rewrite my reality, and I am aligning myself to it. I am letting go of my fear as I embrace love, as I allow myself to experience love for myself. I am once again chosen to be a woman in love with myself and sleep. And every day repeat this and find yourself in your beautiful new dream reality. Till next time, love and light.